Christmas has always sat firmly in the hearts of many people across the world. It is a margin of traditions, celebrations, and deeply rooted in religion. It is also a period about family and love that managed to defy the worst times in our lives, in which COVID-19 and economic crisis are no exception. Giving hope and sharing love as a family, Sam and Betty K Foundation is giving out food items to the sick, partially impaired, and the aged, an exercise spearheaded by co-founder Dr. Samuel Kamara.
You are doing this together with your wife, hand in glove, giving donations to those who you think deserve this. How does this feel like for you as a Kamara?
I feel fulfilled, and I think she also feels more fulfilled that the entire family is doing this. And I am sure our children also, that overseas, those who are here, they all feel fulfilled. And those of our relatives who have supported us in providing this goodwill every year to deserve it in this country. Purely goodwill from our heart, is purely humanitarian.
According to Dr. Kamara, such gesture has nothing to do with his political ambition. This gesture has started since. Giving hope and putting smiles on the faces of these beneficiaries are the primary purpose of the donation. But what does this mean to them?
We do appreciate, as you can see, the patients are all around and they are in a happy mood because of the donation.
We thank God for this day, and particularly for receiving these items and for thinking of us this part of the year.
Well, we are happy because this time is giving time. We appreciate and we use this to run our feeding program in the school.
Receive this food with great joy because we are really in need of food.
According to these heads, the previous year's donations have always been utilized judiciously by giving to Caesar Caesars and God Gods. They explain on how they intend to use this year's items.
So we're going to, entertain them as best as possible.
So what has been donated here will go to feeding aspect of the school and for the benefit of these children.
We're going to use it to feed because things are very difficult. Buy some of the condiments to feed the children.
We cook for them 3 times a day. Morning, we give them breakfast, we give them lunch, we give them dinner.
Mr. and Mrs. Samuel Kamara were accompanied by family members and other well-wishers, warmly welcomed by the beneficiaries. Elizabeth Kamara, wife of Dr. Samuel Kamara, make known those behind the donation.
This kingdom helped me, the pension, the friends, my husband, of course. Every year I don't use food down there for the old people, for the blind, for the deaf and dumb, for Laka Hospital. Help them. Let us feel happy for the Christmas season. So, a family business, and the friends, and the friends of my husband, and himself. So, every year, they try to make them happy because when they say Christmas night time for giving, so we say for make them happy. Christmas party for giving, then we're happy for the Christmas and the New Year.
Items donated were 7 bags of rice, 2 5-gallons oil, 2 bags of onion, 10 bundles of sachet water, 2 cartons tomatoes, 1 bag salt, and 2 carton chicken. Cash in an envelope each to the Laka Government Hospital, Milton Magai School for the Blind, National School for the Deaf, and King George's 6th Memorial Home for the aged, respectively. Muzichela Valley Jr. reporting for FTN's Top News.